I thrifted some vintage hardware. Let's install it. I have slowly been updating our living room from antique farmhouse into more of an eclectic vintage vibe. I was able to find this antique dresser for an end table and this amazing bookshelf for another end table. And so now our built-ins next to the fireplace just were not working. When I found this vintage hardware at the thrift store, I was so excited. I thrifted it so long ago. You can see the date is actually 2023, although it hasn't been that long ago since I thrifted it. They were 50 cents a piece and I was able to get 22 of them, so $11 total for these awesome brass pieces. I knew for sure I wanted to use the little knobs, but I think I really want to use the plate as well. It definitely leans more 70s, 80s, but I love it and I think it will really dress up these plain white drawers. Once I got closer, I did realize it needed to be cleaned a little bit because, kids. I started by taking off the old knobs. Make sure you put the screw back with it because trust me, you will not find it again. And I started installing. I know one issue sometimes with these plates is that they do shift a little bit, but I'm going to make sure they're nice and tight so they don't spin. It was hard to tell what it would look like because the other hardware was still there and this was much bigger than the other ones, but I was ready to move forward, I think. So unconventionally, I dumped all of the parts for the next 11 knobs in this Easter bucket. That's how all the construction people do it, right? But I was ready to install. So here's the before and here's the after. I love it. I feel like it ties it so much more into the other pieces in the room, and it's such a small update, but makes such a huge statement. So now it was time to move on to the other side. So again, the before and the after. My husband was concerned I wouldn't like it and the plates would mar up the front of the drawers and you can't go back. But you know what? I don't think I want to go back. I really, really like it. Now, the vertical ones on the bottom doors look way better than the horizontal ones, but that is okay. I still think it looks really cute. So what do you guys think? I think it really fits into the entire style and makes it a lot more cohesive. And since I only used 12 of the knobs, I have 10 left to do something with. So any ideas? Thanks for coming along, guys.